we're rolling.
We're rolling. Playful Banter podcast listeners and followers.
It's a snow day.
It's a snow day, and you know what that means. If you listen to the podcast, it is time for the Botany Challenge. We will be taking my windowsill tiny little garden box and splitting it in half and seeing who can botanize the crap out of it better.
Me.
Probably me. But, you know. Now, as we agreed on the podcast, the Botany Challenge does not start until Kyle gets hit with a snowball.
Opening ceremonies.
There are some ground rules that we're going to lay down for the Botany Challenge.
Literal
ground rules. I'm glad that you got that. None of them will. So, as you'll see, we've got this garden box. We've split it down the middle. The flamingo, which you've seen from previous videos, is our divider.
Daisy?
I've got the left side, Kyle's got the right side. We will have 30 minutes in real time to create our pastures of freedom and beauty. And after that, we will be submitting photos to our actual Botany Challenge specified judge, Aaron Seitz, who was the one that suggested it.
Instigator of the challenge.
And then she will, in real time, declare a winner. We have gone to the Fred Meyer, locally.
The botany store. The local botany store.
Yes. We consulted our local botanists, and we came away with some very important items that we are going to use in our halves of the garden box.
So what did you find today at the botany store?
I got these two things. I got what appears to be, oh, it broke.
Hey, that's not good.
But I think it's supposed to do that. I got some Icebreakers breath mints. I got Reese's candy cane with individual Reese's in there, and then I got a brick of smoked Gouda cheese because there's never a bad time for smoked Gouda. I plan to utilize possibly some other things that I find in my apartment as well.
He's got the home turf advantage.
Yeah, exactly, literally. It's my actual
turf. Yeah.
Kyle, what'd you get?
I got this wonderful succulent. I believe it's from the Mediterranean.
Most of them are.
It looks like it came out of Harry Potter, and so that's why I picked this bad boy up. And I thought that I would spice it up with a little bit of color. This also has a wonderful aroma. I recommend this for all personal gardens that you guys are having. I think this one is from the south of France.
It smells organic.
Where most of the vibrant flowers come from. And then also, as every good garden has, a little bit of an emoji. You just kiss that? No, it's a wink. Got it. I did a sound effect with a wink. Don't kiss my botany.
Botany Challenge, go on! Botany. It's part of the process.
Hope nobody's down there.
I was wondering the same thing. I feel like somebody would have said something. Alright.
Now I want to leave a few of these little bad boys in here as part of the landscaping that I'm doing and the botanization of my half of the box. Planting the Harry Potter plant. Now these things need to be handled not with care, but with rough hands. So that's kind of how they like it. Dig out the right spot here. You gotta make sure your angles are correct. And then you just kind of massage it in there. Oh, that's nice.
So, I want to incorporate the pig. The pig is actually going to serve as the guardian of my garden. Now, I think I'm going to put pig here. Now, I'm going to have cheese, the lake, plant, something. Probably more cheese. This is my lake. Pop that bad boy right there. These are my very festive stepping stones. This thing's already over. I am festive. I have a plan. Mine is well thought out. And I'm just getting started, baby.
All right, coming in with the second main plant, the big piece of the garden. This is the representation of Seductive Sam versus Papa Blanco on this side with the Hogwarts plant from the Mediterranean. This time we've got Seductive Sam in southern France, the romantic, the aroma of this plant along with the visuals of it and the color and the excitement. It's kind of a contrast in styles, the yin and the yang of sorts in my side of the botany box. Now when you're planting this one you need to be much more tender with this one than with the Mediterranean plant. The Mediterranean plant likes to be hard handled. This one needs a loving caress, a nice tender touch.
This pig serves as concierge to this very fancy party that's happening on my side, but he's also a defender. What we're gonna do is we're gonna plant Pierre Pig right here. Pierre wouldn't be a very good host of my botanical paradise if he didn't offer the greatest delicacy that the world has to offer, which is a Murray's cheese slice of smoked Gouda. I thought I'm trying to work on some spacing, but don't even know if it's necessary because my side is so much better than Kyle's. You son of a bitch. Let's take a look at Casa de Rami, the botanical genius at play here. Now, off to the right here, we'll start. We've got Pierre the pig, Pierre Garçon of Robbie's Paradise. He is protecting and serving all of the inhabitants of the park. He's also serving smoked Gouda on top of this makeshift table over here in the shade of the flamingo. So this is a very pleasant place to be. However, if you venture along this winding path of Reese's through the mint forest over here, you see plant here, plant here, plant here. It's a beautiful, nice little stroll. You say hi to Rasta Master Reading Elf. Got one more plant here. And in the shade of the candy cane tree thing, which is filled with dirt from the coast of Greece, by the way, you have a nice body of water, a lake in which to swim and perform other recreational activities. It's really got something for everybody, very relaxing. Yeah, a fun place to be for all occasions, all families, friends, loved ones, animals, plants, obviously, and really anybody with or without a pulse. That's right, we do accept corpses as well. So this could not be beat. There's actually Gouda cheese, people. It doesn't get better than that.
My garden is less of a garden and more of a classic tale of sorts. It's the fight between love and magic, the age-old tale of that war. So on the left-hand side we have Papa Blanco, and he is representing the magic side of things. That's why he has the Hogwartsian plant from the Mediterranean. It is emanating its magic, as you can see through all of its yellow electricity. And then we got the no man's land in the middle. This is where everybody's fighting over in our battle of love versus magic. And then on the right-hand side we have Seductive Sam, and he is being led by the tender plant from southern France. It emanates love. You can smell the aroma. You can see it in the colors, and then also with all of the sprinkles that it shoots out of its petals. So this is the classic battle that you have come to know and love, and it's more of a story than it is a garden.
This was a tough one. competition, I'm going to have to say that the winner is...
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! You're absolutely right! Okay, now flip it around and tell us why.
Okay, so this one was chosen because it shows more of you can kind of travel through it as if it were a larger,
Yeah.
you know, real life scene. You can almost like go through it. It's like a fairy garden, you know. It shows movement. There's a path. Gouda is always a bonus. I like the placement of the succulents in there. Nicely, you know, nicely spaced. It gives room for the eye to travel right here. This one was just perhaps a little more cluttered. Not as much space for movement or for the eye to travel through. Although I really did appreciate the addition of the sprinkles in particular.
Right?
That was a nice color pop.
I thought so.
Not enough.
And I liked the touch of the bee for, I can't remember his name, Blanco. It was
Papa Blanco, yes. I'm glad you appreciated the details at least. We appreciate your feedback.
Competition.
I accept your decision as much as I disagree with it.
Me too. I think it's a great decision.
And thank you very much
It's a bit about
for being the
plants
judge.
and the fact that you planted them on the coldest day that you could have.
That's playful banter style.
That's how we do botany.
Alright, people. That's all we got. This was our second head-to-head Playful Banter Challenge. 2-0. Thinking back to the cooking challenge last year during one of our last snow days. And then the botany challenge.
We do snow day challenges.
Yeah. The judge commented that this was a very odd day to do gardening, but it was a playful
It's a
banter
perfect day to do gardening.
Playful banter way to garden right there. And so, if you have more suggestions for future challenges, send them our way. We have no shame.
Yeah, no shame.
Yeah, no shame. And as always, never fear the biggins.
Screw you, Frankie Muniz.
Any last words before we get started?
I farted again.
Unbelievable. Hot box.